Hello YouTube, welcome to Review and Shop. Today we will watch Best Laptops in 2019 for Gaming and Business. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Enjoy the video. Number 5. Alienware, Area 51M. The Alienware Area 51M is our pick for the best gaming laptop of 2019, so naturally, it also deserves a place in our list of the best laptops money can buy. With an eye-catching design and brilliant build quality, which we've come to expect from Dell's Alienware brand, this is an incredible performer, offering a choice of some of the very best gaming components on the market right now, including a choice of 9th generation Intel Core processors, and Nvidia's latest RTX range of GPUs. Sure, it's pretty expensive, but if you're serious about getting the best gaming laptop money can buy in 2019, then you'll need to expect to splash out a little bit, and the Alienware Area 51M really is worth every penny. However, if this is out of your budget, check out the much more affordable Dell G5 5590 later on in this list. The Alienware Area 51M we got in for a review is equipped with a full-fat Intel Core i9-9900K processor, 32GB of memory, 1TB of solid-state drive storage, a 1TB solid-state hard drive and a desktop-class NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2080. Number 4. Apple MacBook Pro. This year's model of the 15-inch Apple MacBook Pro is the most powerful MacBook the Cupertino company has ever made. By fitting some of the most powerful components in the world, including 6 and 8-core Intel processors, into the iconic slimline MacBook body, Apple has created a formidable professional laptop that earns its place on our best laptops list. Of course, being a MacBook Pro, while it's powerful and beautifully designed, it's also incredibly expensive, especially if you start customizing its components. But, if you have the budget, this is an amazing device that can serve as an essential productivity tool. However, there's no denying that this is a pricey machine, so you may want to consider one of the Windows alternatives. If you're open to switching to a PC, definitely consider the XPS 13 or the excellent MacBook X Pro. But, if you're a steadfast Apple diehard, this is definitely the best laptop for you. The MacBook Pro 15-inch is available in 2 main configurations, which you can further customize to better suit your needs and budget. First, there's an option with a 2.6 GHz 6-core 9th generation Intel Core i7 processor, Radeon Pro 555X with 4GB of GDDR5 memory, 16GB 2400 MHz DDR4 RAM and 256GB SSD storage. Number 3. HP Spectre X360. The HP Spectre line of Ultrabooks and 2-in-1 laptops has always consisted of extraordinarily attractive devices. So, when we say that the 2019 Spectre X360 takes things to another level, that should mean something. This is one of the most beautiful laptops on the market right now, with its gem-cut design and sleek profile. Couple that with the powerful Intel Whiskey Lake processors and long battery life, and you get one of the best laptops on the market right now. Its ability to flip into a Windows tablet is just icing on the cake. HP Spectre X360 is a Windows laptop with a 13.30-inch display that has a resolution of 1920 by 1080 pixels. It is powered by a Core i7 processor and it comes with 8GB of RAM. The HP Spectre X360 packs 256GB of SSD storage. Graphics are powered by Intel Integrated UHD Graphics 620. Connectivity options include Wi-Fi 800 2.11 acres, Bluetooth and it comes with 3 USB ports, mic and ports. Number 2. Huawei MateBook 13. Huawei has done it again, and its latest laptop is one of our picks for the best laptop of 2019. As with last year's Huawei MateBook X Pro, the MateBook 13 comes with some of the latest components, including a discrete NVIDIA MX150 graphics card, and a gorgeous lightweight design, that you'd expect to find on a much more expensive laptop. The fact that the MateBook 13 offers so much, yet comes with an impressively low price, compared to its Ultrabook competitors, like the XPS 13 below, makes it our choice for the best laptop money can buy right now. Sure, You may be missing a few minor niceties here and there to achieve such a competitive price, but on the whole, this is the most value-packed flagship laptop that we've ever tested. If you're after a few more bells and whistles, like super-fast Thunderbolt 3 ports and a 4K display, then the Dell XPS 13 or MacBook Pro, also on this list of best laptops, may be better choices. Recently, the US government blacklisted Huawei, which many feared would have implications on whether the Chinese company's laptops would still get support from the like of Microsoft and Intel. The good news is that both Microsoft and Intel have confirmed that they will continue to support Huawei laptops, which means the MacBook 13 and other models will still get important Windows 10 updates. This recent uncertainty has meant that many stores have dropped the prices of Huawei's laptops, so you may get an even better deal if you act fast. For its class, the MacBook 13 is armed to the teeth with commendable hardware. Under its hood is an 8th Gen 1.8 GHz Intel Core i7 quad-core processor, 8GB RAM DDR3, 512GB SSD, and an NVIDIA GeForce MX 150 GPU. No sir, this ain't a Chromebook. It can't play games on higher settings, but it's decent enough to allow you to play some of your current favorites on low to medium without struggling. Thanks to the i7 processor, 8GB RAM, and SSD drive, running productivity software and multitasking is smooth. In my testing, I'd usually have Photoshop and a word processor open, as well as Chrome with multiple tabs including a YouTube page playing a video. As long as you're not rendering a long video or anything else too heavy, you can rest assured that the laptop can soldier these things just fine. Number 1. Dell XPS 13. The Dell XPS 13 has been a regular of our best laptops list for years, and the 2019 model is no exception. It retains everything we've come to love from Dell's flagship 13-incher, from the gorgeous and light design, to the powerful modern components that power it. The Dell XPS 13 rocks an 8th generation Intel Core i5 or i7 processor and a bezel-less Infinity Edge display. This Dell XPS 13 continues to be the most popular Windows laptop in the world. What's more, there's a wide range of customization options, so you can really make the Dell XPS 13 the best laptop for your needs. The 2019 model doesn't bring a huge amount of improvements, but then not that much about the Dell XPS 13 needs improving. Its webcam has been placed at the top center of the screen, rather than at the bottom, which a lot of customers have been asking for. You also get a longer battery life in this year's model. The performance is solid, though not industry-leading by any means. All the XPS 13 laptops use 8th generation Core CPUs. Depending on how much you want to spend, you can choose an i3, i5, or i7. There's support for up to 16GB of RAM, and you can max out the drive with a massive 2TB SSD. So far, so good, right? Sadly, the best graphics processor you can get is Intel's integrated UHD 620, which means the XPS 13 is not a gaming laptop. For light gaming, the Asus ZenBook S13 may be a good choice. We haven't tested it yet, but it has an NVIDIA MX 150 GPU and looks excellent spec-wise. The review model XPS 13 I tested was gray and white with an Intel Core i7-8565U CPU and 16GB of RAM, which is the best configuration available. It had no trouble handling my basic workload of web browser, Slack, terminal, Zoom, streaming Pandora to a Bluetooth speaker, and a little photo editing on the side. I also ran it through a benchmarking suite and found good performance for most use cases, just above average for an ultra-portable laptop. In my battery testing, looping an HD video until the laptop dies, the Dell XPS 13 got about 12 hours on a charge. That's good enough for all-day use or a long flight and matches roughly what you get from a MacBook. It's also nearly 2 hours more battery life than I got when running the same test on my 2018 XPS 13. I noticed that maxing out the CPU produces considerably less heat in your lap than last year's model.